Boom.
Fun
It's like
show.
old times. Good stuff.
So easy to yap about text. The point I was gonna make that was like, we could kill it on that one, was the idea that there could be a company one day that's known as like the nice streaming company. That's like, yeah, we'll tell you how long the windows are. We're just gonna tell you, all right,
Yeah.
up front. We're actually not like the other guys, so we all have exclusives, and it's gonna be great, but we're gonna tell you the truth.
They could compete on that, yeah.
Like Hover.com, not to give them a promotion, but yeah, I like
Right.
their
Or
stuff.
Ting, which is same company.
Yeah, Two Cows. They're just like, it's gonna cost you a little bit more, but we're not gonna screw you. It's like,
Yeah. We'll be fair about telling you what you get.
big fan of that.
Yeah, me too. What do we got for titles at showbot.tv? Also, thanks for scrambling to get that Apple stuff like just in time,
it just
Roger.
like whoa, it just came in. And their info was all over the place. Top of the heap is 6-second rule. I had to read that because he used the number 6. 6-second. To infinity, Dropbox and beyond. Veil detection. iPad Air to the throne. Ways to hack ways. How you doing?
I do like SDC FSS. Just a mess of letters from the self-driving car thing.
Oh, right. Known as Stugufsks.
So Apple's sitting on a cash pile of $233 billion.
Yeah, I mean they are okay. They're not
Yeah,
hurting.
they're fine. I think they can
Doing
buy
all right.
they can buy airlines if they wanted to.
Really, I mean, you need that. No company forever has had a consistent straight trend up. You need a downward and up and out. You need a breather.
That way they can say we beat last quarter.
Yeah.
They
Well,
gotta do
sometimes it's
Saving it for a rainy day.
yeah. That or someone's going to embezzle those billions of dollars and live in a tropical island.
No, making a climb to the top of Showbot here. Disclaimer: Beyonce's hubby works at Tidal. I'm voting for that. I like.
You may now take a selfie. Time charter cable. Apple TV false starts. Let's see. It's the Silver Stream. Stream on stream. Lion Gate streams. That's
All right,
not.
I'm writing in the ID3 tags. What are we calling it?
So disclaimer: Beyonce's hubby works at Tidal.
Really? That's kind
Or-
of long. That's my only.
What about 6-second rule?
You guys like the disclaimer one?
What do you think, IS?
I voted for it. I'm also a fan of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, so I'm not good at short titles.
All right, let's see.
It's more of a statement than a title.
It fits.
You know,
It fits.
I don't like stores or restaurants with very short names.
Yeah.
Like
All right, we're using it.
what was the one?
Exporting now.
Nosh. I didn't like Nosh. That was a stupid name for a restaurant.
If it was called
What about-
Nosh Place.
It was just called Nosh.
Do you not like the hotel the W because its name's too long, or does it only apply to restaurants?
I've never stayed at the W.
Or is it
I've
syllable?
stayed at Westin.
Syllable-wise, W is quite long to say. Now, is it a syllable?
W. It's true.
Now,
W.
Nosh is done.
Nosh is shorter than W,
Yes.
depending on your metric.
Say W 3 times fast. W versus Nosh. 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 Nosh.
You gotta say a lot of noshes before you hit 3 W's.
Makes me hungry to say nosh, nosh, nosh.
Well, yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's certain words are easier to say, not because of the syllable count, but because of the intonation on the words.
So,
Certain consonants don't work very well together.
Now, Roger, did you realize you didn't like places that had one-syllable names or short names after a series of them, or did you decide not to like them first?
I didn't like. No, I when I started noticing more of them, it kind of felt annoying. I don't know why. It's like it's at that French clothing store that's FCUK.
Mm-hmm.
I just like
Connection.
it. Just looks annoying. It just looks.
Well, it looks like if your brain does a little trick,
Yeah.
it could be a naughty word.
It just to me,
Yeah.
it just feels
Could be that word
cautious.
Veronica said yesterday on the show.
She didn't say anything. You have no evidence, Tom.
Sorry.
You have an apology, but for what? We'll
But
never
for what?
know.
We'll never know. Only live knowers know for sure.
And they could have been hallucinating, mass hallucination.
Actually, I think it's still in the audio version in the treasure chest now that I think about it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that YouTube only allows you to download the full version, not like this half
Oh, it
rate.
doesn't give you the edited one.
Not the edited, because you told me to edit it out, but
Yeah.
I went to download the video and it's like the HD version, not just the SD, which would have been faster.
Well, it depends on how fast you get to it. Like it'll give you the SD version if you download right away because it's still converting them. It's weird. You get a different. You might get a different resolution depending on when you download it.
This is for YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
when you do from the creator tool, you can choose to
yeah.
download your own video.
So I downloaded it, edited in Premiere, and then re-exported it.
So what else is going on, IS?
The move is taking up a lot of my brain space.
Where are you moving? Just different place or
a bigger place? So we got
cool.
a decent 1-bedroom here, and my son stays over, and his bed's actually in the back. There's a little loft bed. But now that he's older, we can go higher. So there's other lofted spaces that we found another apartment that has basically a loft space over a lot of the apartment. So it's a lot of freaking space for somebody who's not super tall, or me just sitting down normally. So it's actually quite a tall loft space. So it's going to give us a ton more floor space in general. So
that's great.
It's one block away.
So does your son sleep in the living room or?
Well, no. So the living room we got over there. This space is what was the living room. We're like, we'll just give him that space. The dog sleeps under him. And that's
protecting him. Yeah.
One or the other.
Or he's protecting the dog.
Yeah, it's funny because there are two beds. So sometimes I find the boy laying on one of the beds with the tablet, trying to explain to Tori the dog what's going on the tablet.
Wow, he's instructing the dog. That's excellent.
Yeah, I think it's teaching him the ways of Star Wars. He won't stop singing the Star Wars song. Either one. The main theme.
You must be proud.
Listen, when you hear the Imperial March like 1,000 times in the course of going to the bus, you don't like it so much.
It becomes equivalent to Wheels on the Bus at that point.
It's just like, okay, listen, kid, I love you, but could you not just for just 3 minutes? 3 minutes, okay? I'll give you whatever.
Just switch to Leia's theme or something. Come on.
And
I don't even know that one.
It's actually one of his games. It's one of the background music that plays. So he really likes it, and he saw the movies, and he really likes them too. So, so things are going pretty good over here. I mean, Liz is going to be back.
Good. Yeah. If that's your complaint, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Liz is coming back from work now, so she's tired, so that's good.
Hi, Liz.
Hello. Wait, it's good she's tired?
No, it's that was me being sarcastic. If she's tired, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
Nobody heard that. She's actually on her way home. She's not actually here. She would. Oh, okay. I'm assuming she would say, "Hi, Tom. Hi, Roger."
Sure.
She wrote back. She just texted, "Great." So I'm assuming that's got to be it.
Does she work? Does she work in Manhattan?
Yeah, she works at this place called Vornado. They're one of the biggest commercial real estate companies in New York.
Oh.
Vornado.
Does that help you get your new place?
It's commercial real estate.
Yeah, okay.
That's the problem. I was like, can we just live like at the garden as a square garden? I know they're renovating it, but
you got a great got a great deal on a locker.
Instead of sell urban hammocks.
Instead of getting 500 square feet, here's 20,000 square feet. Now the rent, that's going to be a couple $1 million a month.
But think of all the events that you could do.
I can rent out the space. It's like, yes, this is our parlor. We rent this out to the Rolling Stones occasionally. How about you guys? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm doing good.
I am all right. I too am also contemplating a move, so I have a lot of things I need to think about.
The contemplation is enough stress for the day. I think you should stop doing that for the rest of the day.
Well, it's like, how do you move 6.5 hours away, but making sure all the stuff I want to keep intact is intact? Actually, when you moved back to New York, did you sell everything and just take like a small group of stuff?
I sold a lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I donated a lot of stuff. Some stuff I was gonna sell, somebody threw up by accident, so they had to write me a big fat check. But then my prized possession, my Eames chair, got damaged on the cross-country move. And I was so livid. I told Liz, I'm like, you need to talk to them or I will hurt somebody. So
But they were bonded movers, right?
yeah, but the insurance was per pound, and so it doesn't fix the chair as it was. So I had to pay myself for it, which was fun. So if you have anything that you really think is valuable to you, pay for the insurance on it directly, not per pound. And what else should you do? Don't get it attached to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's my
my
tip.
I have that X-Wing fighter I put together, the masterpiece X-Wing fighter from Lego. It originally was like $70, but I got it at Toys R Us for $50 because it's on sale. It took me 3 hours to put together. I'm considering gluing it together. Like I know it's kind of an anathema
Can you shrink wrap it?
Well, that's my idea so there's little pieces that I'll try to glue on, and then I'm going to take it apart into its 3 component sections and then shrink wrap.
I see.
Well, but maybe not shrink wrap, but use
just bring it down when you fly down to look for places. Just bring it down on the plane, and then give it to me, and I'll keep it here in the garage.
Huh. And then I open up the garage, and you just have like all these things.
It's just
it's
in my box of Lego pieces. Like, oh, yeah, I figured you just put it together again.
I only mixed it with these other 8,000 pieces.
Well, like, what did you do for your computer? Did you have a desktop PC you moved?
Yeah, my desktop was a part of the stuff that got moved. I had the original box for my Mac Pro. I just shipped over. This original box is for my monitors.
That's what I was saying I did with mine, and Roger's like, I built my PC, so there's no original box.
Yeah.
Well, you can get foam. That's not like impossible.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, the monitor boxes, that's usually the big one. Monitors and the TV, though, I had professionally packed. And they were like...
That's the only box I have left is the TV. The monitor I got secondhand, so I don't have a box for it.
Was it a good monitor?
It's a 23. It's an old one. I bought it 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, like mine at this point, they get so hot because it's old technology, it's fluorescent instead of like LEDs. So it gets like a super hot box. I'm like, I don't really even need this anymore. It's just that attachment of I bought it. Yeah. But yeah, most of the stuff I've made sure that we packed away nicely and neatly. My Hulk 181 comic book, that did fly on the plane with me. Like, I kept that with me. I would not let anybody touch it.
So I have
like it on the plane.
I have 8 long boxes. I'm gonna tape those shut. I have 8 long boxes.
Well,
8 long boxes and 6 shorties.
Those will survive.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing. All the stuff that used to be valuable in it is probably no longer valuable. I mean, it was valuable sometime in '97, but the interest on those particular
it's
issues.
The value to you, though. I mean, like...
Yeah, that's why I want to move them.
That's the hard thing with insurance, right? Is like, there are things that I have that insurance will be like, that is not worth more than $20. I'm like, yeah, but to me...
To me, it's worth your life.
And it's irreplaceable. Like, you can't... Like, the example is not a move damage, but my dog, Django, chewed up a Christmas ornament that my grandpa had made. So it's not replaceable.
That's a little rough.
Yeah, stuff like that.
No pun intended.
You can't resurrect my grandfather from the dead and have him make another one.
That's the other thing. I'm like, all my Transformers. I'll stick them in the box.
My collectibles in general, I got rid of a while ago. I think that's before I moved to California, so make sure I didn't have a lot there. Then I came over here again, and most of my stuff's fungible though. Like I can like get new stuff anywhere because it's the same old crappy stuff. The next place though, I'm planning on staying a lot longer because I need to have things built for it. Yay.
Well, like how does rent work? Do you do it on an annual lease, or can you once you sign in for a new place?
It should be a year lease. We told them this time that we can do 2 years if they want. So if they want security, if they're afraid, because in Manhattan you have to make 40 times the rent.
Jeez.
I'm not making that up because I thought that number was ridiculous. And if you have a guarantor, they need to make 80 times the rent.
Wait, what would the rent be? I mean, like, is it like $4,000 a month?
I don't make that much money, but yeah, something like that. I don't make that much money.
No, that's like, how does that even work?
Well, so the thing is, in my neighborhood, so this is a fun story. In my neighborhood, I am the scum of the neighborhood. Okay. So everyone else here makes way more money than I do. So I'm walking around and I'm like, look at that trash. It's awesome because like they're throwing out awesome stuff here. So if you're looking for good trash, Upper West Side.
Upper West Side.
There you go.
The scavenger of Hell's Kitchen. Ayaz Akhtar.
Or north of Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. We looked at Hell's Kitchen. And the thing is that the subway stop there is Times Square.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I am not daily
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to. I'm not leaving. I can transfer at Times Square,
Sure.
but going out when people are just standing
Going
there,
upstairs, yeah.
and the humans,
So many humans.
all the humans. There's a lot less tourists here.
That's good, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's better to have less tourists.
I don't know. You should look at Hell's Kitchen though. With Daredevil and Jessica Jones out, prices may have gone down. I hear there's ninjas in this neighborhood. I don't want to live here.
I heard something, but it was so quiet I wasn't really sure.
I thought I heard a sword,
Yeah.
but
All right. Well, I'm done. I've uploaded. So thanks everybody for
All right.
watching and listening. We'll see you later. I'm going to stop the stream now. Scott Johnson has the show tomorrow. Bye.